Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Charlotte Hornets. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Smith with it. Pass to Knox. No good with the triple. And here's Oladipo. Vonleh with the rebound. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Dotson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, tonight we're going to see two conference rivals go at it heading into this type of game, knowing that setup. What's your mentality?
Well, I think first and foremost, excitement. You're chomping at the bit to get after these guys because you're salivating about the opportunity to take down your rival. Nothing excites you more and gets the competitive juices going more than having a chance to take your rival down.
Absolutely. And it really reflects in terms of what that standing shows too. You win against your rival. It's like 2 wins instead of 1.
Yeah, it does. It carries a little extra weight.
We played just over a minute here in the first. A drive by Collison. Can't connect from short range.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Now here is Smith. That one falls.
And you know, Smith says, bump that. I'm not going to let the defense overwhelm me. If he's close to the rim, he's going to find a way to score around good defense.
Now here's Collison. 4-point game. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, that's impressive. I mean, not often do you see shots like this find the net. Fortunately, the basket got in the way.
Here's Dotson. Pass to Knox. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
The shot by Turner, no good.
They're cold so far, only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
Smith scanning the floor. New York moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Turner. Here's Collison. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
think of Darren Collison, I think of a smart point guard. Had 2 seasons playing understudy to Chris Paul in both New Orleans and L.A. Similar type of players who are very efficient and just gets the job done.
And he can't get the first one. And with Collison and Greg, how he plays, when he's off the floor, you notice.
I mean, things just don't seem to run as smoothly when he's not at the helm. Finds that balance between creating for himself and others, selective with his shots, and truly a complete guard, even if he doesn't do a lot of those flashy things.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happened.
Now here is Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Turner. And so Collison will bring it up for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Outside Bogdanovich. The tray. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smith outside. Inside. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Pass to Collison. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. The Knicks making a switch here. Hazonia with the ball. Guarded by Oladipo. And again, New York turns it over. Pacers trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For the 3. Shot clock reset for Indiana. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Jordan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Bogdanovich. And that's good for 2.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens and allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Lasagna's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. And Clark, you played your entire career with the Pacers. What was your favorite memory during that time?
Well, certainly realizing the dream of being an NBA player, Kevin. I was the 8th pick overall. It was close to where I played in college at Ohio State. And then being able to perform at a high level to be a unanimous all-rookie team selection, that was a pretty good highlight for me starting my career.
Clock at 6. Moutier, no good. And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Turner. And here's Sabonis. Guarded by Jordan. Out to Turner. Fires the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Now Collison, following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier from deep. The drive by Collison. Here's Oladipo.
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And you can feel that Oladipo was on the verge of a breakthrough, and boy, did he ever. Everything came together for him, and he is now not only an elite scorer, but an all-star. Can attack from any distance and has a variety of ways to hurt the defense.
And for Oladipo, Greg, there wasn't just one moment that gave him that push.
I mean, his development was less of having a eureka moment and more of everything just coming together. Has always had the strong athleticism, has refined his shot to make the most of it. And while it took him some time, he's now the player everyone hoped he'd be when he was the 2nd overall pick.
Here's Young, following the basket by Emmanuel Moutier. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York.
Love how Hazonia sets up his teammates, tees them up nicely, and he's all for getting his guys going.
Here's Oladipo, and no good that time.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's O'Quinn. Good on the 3-point shot.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
To the right side. Here's Moutier. And O'Quinn sends it back.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Matthews scanning the floor. Young outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Moutier. Now Hazonia. Covered by Evans. Moutier with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Hazonia. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Hazonia's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to O'Quinn. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Evans. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's what makes Young so dangerous, in my opinion. I mean, his ability to cut in off the bounce and finish through contact, that puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Dribble drive has never gone out of style. Still a primary weapon when you think about some of the guys who are best at that. Who comes to mind, Clark?
Man, there are a lot of guys that convert off the bounce at a high level. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, one of the very best. I don't know if anybody has a handle as sweet as his. Harden. Harden is terrific off the dribble with the drive or the pull-up jump shot. Dennis Schroeder, maybe not of the ilk of those guys, but certainly a handful when he's got the ball in his hands with a live dribble.
Now here's Matthews. After the miss from Doug McDermott.
You know, Matthews has a deceptive shot fake, but it's effective because he can make threes. Once he gets the defense in the air, he simply goes into drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there. Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
Pass to Evans. Back to Matthews. For three. The Knicks pull it in.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Evans. Robinson pulls it in. Smith outside. Conley at the elbow. And Young comes over to help. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Robinson.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
And we know energy and effort go hand in hand, and they won't be denied playing with a bunch of energy, easily coming up with those offensive rebounds too.
Chalk up two there.
On the perimeter and on the inside too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Pass to Jordan. And here's Smith. Down low. Lasagna. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Evans. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, I like seeing Smith catch and fire. I mean, he's really good at getting in the lane off the dribble, but when he can catch and fire, that's even better.
Here's Matthews. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pass to Jordan. Smith with it. Matthews covering. Smith, no luck. Pacers trail by three. Outside Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
To the left side wing. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
about the passing. They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Indiana needs to get a shot off from about 19 feet. It doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. And here's Smith. 8 points for him. Pass to Knox. And O'Quinn sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Evans with the steal. Matthews goes in. Jordan with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Pass to Trier. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Trier's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. And Jordan slams it home.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jordan no good on the free throw. A lot of coaches out there, Clark, wear their emotions very prominently on their sleeve. Others take the calm, cool approach as a player. Was there a particular style that you preferred?
Yeah, my preference was cool, calm, be direct, be firm, but not necessarily overly emotional. And in my short stint with the Pacers, Jack McKinney was more of the cool and calm approach. He was excitable, but a little bit even-keeled. George was a little more emotional, but still, I enjoyed playing for both of them because I think I was clear in that they were trying to get the best out of me and the best out of the team.
Good way to look at it. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 10. From in close, Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Pass to Moutier. New York moving it around. He doesn't usually fire from out there. Ntilikina's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Dotson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Moutier. Here's Vonleh. Lays it up and banks it in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Oladipo goes in. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Moutier. Ready by Bogdanovich. Here's Oladipo. And he gets the bucket. Oladipo's got 6.
This is why Victor Oladipo is an all-star caliber player. He's able to connect inside even when under pressure.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Pops it up for Jordan. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Collison deciding where to go with it. Turner. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Turner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. Pass to Jordan. Now Moutier misses the 3.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Collison with it. Now defended by Moutier. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Dotson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Here's Indiana. Pass to Turner. Now here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Collison. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Collison. Jordan with the rebound.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, Greg, by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Knox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting for New York.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Clark, we know of your involvement with college basketball, calling the Final Four. College teams occasionally change conferences here in the NBA. There's talk of eliminating conferences altogether.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a traditionalist here. I'm open to change, but I think there would need to be more rationale behind the change than what I've heard or read. So I think keeping it the way it is fine. So that tradition aspect of it is what I'm hanging my hat on. Anytime you try to manipulate matchups, though, to me, is walking down the wrong road. So in my opinion, we should stay with the conferences.
I like that thought. The Knicks leading by 10. Smith outside. Pass to Trier. Back to Smith. Here's Trier. Guarded by Oladipo. 3 on the clock. There's the three.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection. Last year it was a great home return for Oladipo, the former Hoosier. Played easily his best season of basketball since being the second overall pick back in 2013. Made his first All-Star appearance as well, and I've got a feeling he's got more of those All-Star appearances in front of him.
Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Sabonis. It's Turner, high post. To the middle. Evans outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And for Oladipo, the change was a welcome one for Pacer fans who saw him come over in that Paul George trade with Oklahoma City.
No doubt about it. Perfect opportunity for Oladipo. It was like the homecoming for him, Kevin. He played in Bloomington at Indiana University for 3 years, endeared himself to the fans there on and off the court, and that just carried over when he got to the Pacers. He did change his body, though, and got stronger and quicker with the ball. A big reason for his ascension.
.114 left in the first half. Pass to Sabonis. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Knox. 9 points in the game so far. New York moving it around. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Pass to Trier. This one for 3. Tyreke Evans comes up with the rebound. Pacers trail by 8. Wants to get it to Collison and does. Trier with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
No good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Evans goes in, and the layup is good. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
And if there's a path to the hoop, you can bet Evans is going to try and find it. He stays in constant motion, looking to get to the basket and finish at the rim.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Collison. A beautiful reverse layup. Collison's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indiana. Here's Dotson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Oladipo for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Smith outside. Mr. Vonleh. It's deflected.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got his third basket of the night.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Oladipo taking his time here. For the tie, and the Pacers another three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Knox. Back to Smith. And Vonleh has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Oladipo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner trying to free himself up. And it's off the back rim. No good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Dotson can't hit. Pacers trailed by 3. Bogdanovic left side. Again, Indiana.
Boy, a major impact being made by Bogdanovic offensively. He's making it happen out there.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Smith. Here's Dotson. Over Collison. Dotson can't hit.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Outside Collison. For the lead. Sabonis with the ball. Here's Bogdanovic. And he dunks it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovic showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Here's Dotson. Count that bucket. Dotson's got his second basket of the night. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 1-point game. Oladipo outside. Count it. Oladipo's got 13.
Sheer muscle that time from the clever guard, Victor Oladipo. I like how he takes the punishment and just fights through it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I don't think the defense has an answer for him, Kevin. I mean, he's simply going off right now, knocking down everything.
New York trailing. Moutier looking around. Pass to Trier. Puts one up from 19. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got his second basket. 16. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Azania. Back to Moutier. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Outside for Robinson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Indiana trailing here. Oladipo with the ball. 13 points in the game. Down low. Young. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Outstanding anticipation that time from Oladipo, seeing the floor extremely well and then zipping the pass over to the open man.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Here's Moutier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Evans outside. Here's Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And that's 18 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Pass to Knox. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Oladipo outside. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot comes out, so New York will take it the other way. Here's Trier, covered by Evans. Trier, that's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that's Evans penetrating. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
New York calls timeout. And for the most part, when Bogdanovich is out on the floor, he's there to do one thing, shoot.
And I tell you what, when you can shoot like that, that's all you need to do. Great catch-and-shoot player who can stretch the defense. You cannot leave him alone. And really, his presence frees up so much for his teammates on the floor.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Trier. He's got 10. Back to Moutier. And Moutier throws it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Pass to Azania. Here's Ntilikina. 5 points in the game. Now, here's Moutier. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Moutier, no good. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Pacers. The lead is 2. Outside Bogdanovich. Pulls it up. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Evans has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Here's Moutier. No good off the front iron. Pacers leading by 4. And here's Evans. He has 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Robinson with the block. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on and give it up.
Stolen by O'Quinn. McDermott, no one around him. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Ntilikina. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Now Young. Back to McDermott. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Evans. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. A rebound by Hazanya.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Trier. Back to Hazanya. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Pacers leading by 7. Evans outside. It's Young on the wing. And the Pacers can't get it to go. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Some nice passing by New York here. Drills it from outside. Dotson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Here's Matthews. Makes it off the glass. Matthews has got 8 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Evans outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreek Evans can play a few different spots for you. And he's got nice handles for a guy his size.
And he's good on the second. 51 seconds left in the third. Esteban Lay. Here's Dotson. He's got 7. Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool to watch this guy be in this kind of a zone. Dennis Smith, amazing at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Matthews with it. Covered by Smith. Matthews no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Dotson. Lets it go from the wing. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Room service dimes are fun to watch coming from Dennis Smith. An unselfish point guard and a solid passer.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. New York trailing. Now here's Moutier. Pass to Trier. Here's Knox. Shoots over McDermott. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. From deep 3-point range. And it's Darren Collison with the 3. Collison's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Here's Moutier. Robinson misses. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Collison's got 5 points now this quarter.
Collison very crafty there. I mean, effective at creating for himself that time in the screen and roll.
Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And off target that time from Trier.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
Collison, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Knox. Outside Robinson. Over in the corner, Moutier. Here's Trier. New York needs to get off a shot. Ellinson's shot is off.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pass to Knox. Here's Moutier. He tries for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here's Young. Back to Collison. Young with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 6 points for Thaddeus Young. Now Moutier.
At the line for your Knicks, Emmanuel Mudiay. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Turner up top. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Collison. Over Moutier. And nothing but hair on that one. Here's Knox. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Pass to Trier. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Knicks with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so. He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I tell you, Oladipo really putting defenders in a tough spot. I mean, using his length outstandingly to draw these fouls.
Oladipo hits them both. Here's Trier.
Let's go, Knicks!
Pass to Robinson. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Robinson. Here's Ntilikina. Turner covering. Just 5 on the clock. New York moving it around. Here's Ntilikina. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots. Foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision.
First free throw is good. And last season, LeBron said that the Knicks made a mistake passing on Dennis Smith Jr. in the draft. Of course, they took Frank Ntilikina out of France.
Yeah, a little shade thrown Ntilikina's way last season. Of course, he's one of the youngest players in that draft, and so plenty of time for this young man to fulfill his potential.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Indiana leading. Bogdanovich with it to the inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Turner comes with the double team. Pass to Azania. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 1. Outside Turner. Inside. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's proven to be more than just a jump shooter now. Oladipo also has the touch needed to score inside.
Here's Trier. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Ntilikina. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Myles Turner.
The height and quickness of Ntilikina often puts defenders in tough spots. Hard to guard sometimes without fouling.
That one is off. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And when you see Myles Turner play on the offensive side of the ball, the amount of skill he has at his age is just amazing.
Yeah, already a great pick and pop player. You know, not going to be much of a banger down low, but has enough touch outside where he won't need to be. But while he's still a work in progress offensively, I think he's shown that he has a very high ceiling in terms of his skill set.
Smith outside. Here's Dotson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pacers leading by 5. And here's Collison. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
And it's sent back by Turner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 25 points for Victor Oladipo. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Ntilikina. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Dotson. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Outside Bogdanovich. Releases. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch and shoot jumper.
Pass to Ntilikina. Smith outside. To end the cold streak. Hands it from downtown. Pacers leading by 8. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Both teams will make substitutions. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, Dennis Smith Jr., one of the scariest players to see coming at you down the lane, Clark. He can just wreck the rim.
Oh, big time, Kevin. Not only does he finish hard, he does so violently and with some anger attached to it. The kind of dunks where you're worried if defenders are going to get hurt trying to challenge him. This guy is explosive. No surprise he was in the dunk contest last season, and I don't think that's going to be his first invite.
The Pacers making a switch here. Here's Evans. Oladipo outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Knicks trail by 8. Out to the wing. Here's Dotson. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now Oladipo. Outside Turner. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way. Smith wide open. He fires. But they get it back. Over Oladipo. Misses the jumper. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Evans outside. Pass to Oladipo. They get the rebound from the arc. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Substitution for Frank Ntilikina.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Turner. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith with it. And Smith with the stuff.
Can't let Smith have these opportunities. He deserves to get punched on when you give him a lane like that. You know better than that.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Oladipo with the ball. Now here's Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. The 3. Moutier with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
Stolen. To the wing right side. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And it's Smith missing. Here's Oladipo. So it's Indiana picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up.